Listen to the best wrestling podcast in the world. Journey into Wrestling every other Wednesday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following
is a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
It's a Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics.
Journey into Comics
Network
production.
I'm a dude who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Juicy.
Hello there, and welcome to episode 54 of Brews with Dudes. I'm your host, Nick Maxon. We're live again.
We are live.
We haven't been going live very much lately.
This is might be the largest at-home live group you've had yet.
It is. We're 4 deep. It's Austin and I sitting here, and we've also got the fellas here, Zach and Creed.
Howdy.
What up?
I got my phone making noise over here. That's annoying. How's it going, Mr. Creed? What's going on over there?
Shit, I'm good, man.
Stuff.
Getting by day, living the life.
Good.
The American dream.
Yeah, how's it going? Tickle me?
Working my life away.
Yeah. Great.
I'm done being tickle me Elmo, ready to be drink with me Elmo.
Oh, I'm not drinking you, man.
Please don't. I don't suggest it.
Let's dive on in. We've got a couple pretty awesome things here. What is this? Pins and Needles. Double dry hop, double IPA. And then we've got a double dry hop, double IPA with lactose sugar added. How would you guys like to start?
Let's go with that colorful one, that Dank Diesel.
Dank Diesel.
Dank Diesel?
Did you say lactose sugar added?
I'm going to get them hooked up and I'll get us hooked up.
Cool.
You okay over there?
Yeah, it's pretty carbonated.
Yeah. Filled to the brim.
To the tippy top.
It's going to be fun trying to pan between these two different cameras. I'm sure if you've seen us do this is definitely a new thing where I can, I'll be sitting here, I'll be talking to you, and then I'll be like, and now back to Zach! And then it just jumps right to him. Boom! Oh, I didn't double click it. Damn it. Let's try it again. And now back to Zach! Back to Zach!
There it is! Teamwork. Took some teamwork. Got it.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, too. I was expecting that one to change. And that one's not going to change.
That's not going to change. That's just us looking at it going.
Why isn't it working? Okay,
now,
back to you, Nick.
No, back to Nick and I.
Milky.
And here we are. So, let's dive on in, guys.
Salute ways.
Ooh. Oh my goodness, that smells good.
Oh, that really is good.
I'm enjoying that.
Super flavorful.
Nobody.
Also add that we're eating 100 nugs. They're delicious.
Oh, it's so smooth.
Use the focus. Yeah. There we go.
Mm.
Multi-camera action.
Alright,
Austin, I don't have so many hands. I need you to switch it. Quick. Switch it.
This beer.
We need a, what would that be? That's another guy. We need another guy to man the board while we're doing it.
Just a camera guy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steven.
Position's open now.
Right. Apply within. I'm digging this one.
I am too. It's real smooth, easy to go down, has a lot of taste still. Very good aromas. How would you describe the aroma? Fruity? I mean,
very
more than that, but...
It's very hoppy.
Yeah.
Very hoppy, but you also smell like... You actually get like some of the notes and tones of the flavors of the hops coming up in the smell too. You can kind of smell how like...
Totally.
The Citra or whatever. It smells like Citra. Is it?
It's our tone.
They're not saying.
Go figure.
Yeah, I figured. Doesn't tell me on the can. But this is from, what, 18th Street Brewery?
Yes,
Dank
it
Diesel?
is. Yep.
I recommend.
I can't say I've ever been disappointed by an 18th Street Brewery beer. Ever.
No, me neither.
I really can't think of one off the top of my head.
I got a couple buddies going down there tomorrow, and they wanted me to go, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to go.
Where's that again? Is that in Columbus too?
No, is it Munster?
Munster.
Is it technically
It's
Munster?
like-
Hammond?
Hammond.
I think they consider it
Okay.
Hammond. But it's
Hammond.
like, you're driving through town, and it's a different city.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no difference.
Dang.
It'd be like driving downtown, and then all of a sudden it's like, you're in a different town. Like, what do you mean? That's what it feels like between Munster and Hammond.
All
If
right.
I'm thinking.
That's exactly how it is, because it'd be Three Floyds is in Munster, and then it's literally almost down the road, like 2 miles down the road.
Not far, yeah.
But it's
18th
a-
Street in
But it's a
Hammond.
different city,
Yeah.
technically. Alright, cool.
Excuse me. This is fucking delicious.
It really is.
It's good as fuck.
Probably fell in love with 18th Street ever since I had their Candy Crushable. Oh my god.
I do like me some Candy Crush.
So good.
Would you love some zesty sauce?
That zesty.
Not right now. So yeah, like Austin said, we're trying to, for whatever reason, slam through 100 nuggets during this.
Just because.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll probably be less lit at the end of it because we're eating too.
Mm-hmm. We've only got 4 beers tonight, but I'm pretty excited for them.
Yeah. The other one was a double IPA too, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's how we're starting. And then we've got Founders Curmudgeon's Better Half, which is an ass whooper.
Oh wow.
So it's probably a good thing we're doing the nugs.
Yeah. And then I have a Brew for Dudes. What? I managed to get a growler of the beer that we brewed specifically for the podcast.
And now we're going to drink it on the podcast.
It's going to be great.
Abab Shidoi.
I love Chidori.
Pop Shidoi.
Abab Shidoi.
I can't stop drinking on this. It's so good.
Dude, yeah.
Very tasty.
I'm doing good with a nugget too.
What's the ABV on this?
You need some nugs over there?
No, I'm saying I ate one with a nug. That shit was good with a nugget.
It's pretty tasty stuff. I'm going to give this a quick share to the personal page so we can get a little more interaction.
It really
This
doesn't.
is early on. Let's see, there we go. I want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Nate Phillips, the creator of the Journey into Comics Network. We had a really busy week last week, and we're unable to record an episode. So he'll go through when I don't have an episode. It's only happened twice, and he'll go back through certain episodes, and he'll pick his favorite, and then he will put on an episode us talking about that specific beer. So he did it one time, and it was episode 1 through 5. He went through and picked his favorite from each one. He just did 6 through 11.
Awesome.
Best of the brews. So we did that last week.
That's cool.
I'm excited to get back to doing this though, because it's been a while. I feel a little overwhelmed. We got a lot going on. Over here.
2
Truck
cameras, costumes, such.
Yeah, we didn't really discuss with everybody that we were gonna do costumes, but Zach and I were all about it. Our
Oh,
buddy,
yeah.
our buddy was gonna join us, and he was all into it too. And then he fell out, and then these guys showed up, and it's like, damn it, now just half of us are in costume, and we look weird.
Well,
now I just look like dumbasses.
I went pretty hard with my costumes this weekend, and I don't have just a random costume in a bucket anywhere. So
Right.
Yeah, I think anybody that knows you by now, Austin,
I'm
knows that
wearing one.
you like to dress up
see this?
with the clown.
This
What-
is
what
well,
is-
not even just
what are you
that,
supposed
but
to
the
be
clown.
myself.
Like I like to do a little extra with my costumes. I don't.
He doesn't like the basic bitch shit,
Damn.
like you and I just throwing costumes on. He likes to.
I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I just went to Payless and just it's like, oh, onesie, I want that.
I own multiple trays of makeup and bottles of it just to do costume stuff. So I like
Sometimes
to.
he decorates his penis just to see the different things he can make.
Sometimes there's just a penis, and it's not even mine.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes
Oh,
where there's a drag queen competition, he goes out in style.
I believe that.
Got that right.
You'd be a sexy drag queen.
I would.
Gentlemen,
Bearded lady.
This went totally the opposite direction.
It always does.
We don't need that.
Don't need that.
So, what is going on? What is going on?
What
It's
is going on?
Halloween night.
What did we just do this weekend?
We had a lot going on. So we had the Doom Room. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
We had the Doom Room Halloween show. We had the Doom Room Halloween show on Friday, and that went really awesome.
Yeah, it went really well.
Much longer than we wanted it to, but
We're really happy to see how many people stuck it out to the end, too. That was really
Yeah.
cool of them.
Was there a lot of people there?
Yeah, we still had at least a dozen people there at the end
That's awesome.
before it all just...
at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
How you
insane.
party,
See, yeah,
bro?
no.
Not our crowd.
Not our crowd. Our crowd's like... Isn't this show supposed to be done by 12:30?
Yeah, they're fucking babies.
We're a bunch of old people, man. I swear.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Dude, I'll admit.
But then again-
I feel it.
When it's not a house show like we have a hiccup about doing anymore, it's normally ends kind of early because people, when they think they're going out to another venue like North End Pub or something to catch a show,
I'm gonna run
They
this
feel
out
like
real
it's-
quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm just going to drink a similar beer on top of this similar
Yeah.
beer.
Not me.
But yeah, when they go out to another venue that the Doom Room books a show at, they normally expect it to be done by 11 o'clock midnight, and they're like, okay. And then they look for possibly somewhere else to go. But during the house show days,
You ain't worried about it.
you didn't worry about it. You're like, oh, I'm just going to plan on coming here, getting pretty lit during the show, so then hanging out for an hour or two afterwards while I sober up and get ready to go home, because Mr. Nick Maxon didn't mind that. Because it's all about getting home safe, kids.
Boom.
Do not drink and drive. Drink responsibly. If you are going to drink, make sure you have a ride.
Right. It's that easy. It's not that difficult, guys.
And if you
Plus,
drink and drive, let
there's
go of the
Uber
steering.
and Lyft and cabs, and doesn't even matter what time you're in. You're going to find one of those to take you home.
And, yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
Uber that.
We all have those friends that have,
Yeah. Everybody knows somebody that's gotten pulled over and went to jail for it, so
Shit, I bought
Or
somebody a
worse.
taxi last time. Remember New Year's? I bought the dude that taxi and got him that taxi, gave him the money and everything.
looking out for you, Mr. Creed. So what are we getting into here? This is the first one you mentioned.
oh no, this
This-
one smells great. Though,
This
too.
one's Pins and Needles, another 18th Street Brewery, double dry hop, double India
Seems like
Pale
there's
Ale.
more in that one.
It's got a really cool artwork to
You
it.
finish that?
That does look pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Not right now.
What party was that in there?
You boys doing okay over there?
Here's
No,
our-
he is. That's him.
Yeah.
He really got a
He loaded you up.
Boy, this the,
He
no,
loaded
I
himself.
loaded myself up, but
Oh.
there's still some more left in that can. Vagina.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, there's a
You
lot.
need to be
There's a little bit left in the bottom of the cans I poured, but I have this pet peeve or whatever that I will not drink the bottom of a can when it comes to IPAs and dry hop, because
Really?
there's all the extra sediment you tend to find down there. So I just do that with everything now because I've gotten so used to
Wow.
it. Wow.
Cheers.
Hello.
Why does yours look so darker?
Ooh.
Because he got all the bottom sediment into
Wow.
his.
That is all the bottom sediment.
Yeah,
I had
see?
got the same thing from the last one. That's why I had to do
Let's do a
it today.
comparison.
That's, yeah.
You guys are way off balance.
Over here.
You're way off. The camera's right there, fellas. Y'all are silly. Okay, you there? You there? Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much movement. It's,
Like we said, we're looking for another person to operate the board here.
Yeah.
So that we can focus on doing us and not switching between the cameras. We're getting there. We could probably figure out a way to...
we need a Morty.
Yeah, we do. Alright. I just set it on the automatic, so hopefully we just...
every 10 seconds, like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's on a 10-second looper now, so...
So every 10
So
seconds.
it's on you guys. So we're just going to kind of toss it back and forth, and we're going to see how that goes. So
But-
what do you guys think of this one?
I haven't tasted it yet. About to.
I like it.
Ooh, that is definitely more hop forward than the last one.
Ooh, I got a bite at that.
Can't see through
I
it.
like it. A little bite
It's
at
more
that.
hot.
Can't see
forward.
through it. Definitely can't see through Zach's.
Oh no.
No, not at all.
all.
His is distinctly like much
Yeah.
darker.
Like a lot of sediment.
But
Not that I'm complaining.
which is a clear example of why I don't get the bottom swig or so out of a can, because tends to be
That's why it's nice to pour it into a cup.
Yeah.
So you can give it the swish and take it all in slowly instead of just taking... Because it's one thing to drink the sediment when it's mixed in with a whole pint, but if you're drinking just all the sediment at once, it's like... oh.
And you know it, too, as soon as you drink
Man, I heard that hook. I was about to slap him.
hell no.
What?
You calm down, sir.
Nope.
Not this way. You better turn the other way.
Ugh.
Ugh. Well, sharing is caring.
I will
Cause
just...
I'll be
I
right
will,
there
just for
behind
you.
you.
I'll come over
We just hope it's
lean
on your
real
guys'
close
10
and
second
like,
of fame. Right there. Do it.
Oh, they got a cute one.
That was
Got a
cute.
one.
That was super cute.
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
I'm digging this one. I'm digging this one a lot.
cruising to
So we had our big party on Friday.
Yeah.
We had, I'm going to try to do the rundown. We had Born Under Burden. We had Thorax, Liquid Signal, Triguna, Crusadist, and Embracing the Enemy.
Yes.
Fuck.
That was a huge set.
It was great for everyone. We had some problems with Embracing the Enemy at the beginning. Between ourselves, and then old boy kept turning his mic off.
What?
He didn't mean to.
He didn't mean to. First couple times he's like, hey guys, I can't hear myself. And then he
We're
was like,
"It's
oh.
you, bud." They're cool though. They're gonna be better after they play a little longer.
Are they a newer band?
Yeah, a couple of them have been in bands before, but they're like 21. Like they're very young.
Yeah, they're still young. Like, the stuff I heard from like the recorded stuff sounded great.
Yeah.
But you could tell that they're still getting used to playing live together. Like, they had parts where it just sounded good, but you could also tell that, well, they weren't quite completely in sync.
And they didn't have cabs. They were all run through. I'm trying to describe it for you guys.
The monitors?
It run it all ran through the monitors. It ended up running through the monitors. They're like
I'm not much of a sound guy.
They just call it. They're running digitally.
Yeah. And digitally, and they had boxes to run through, so like it's kind of the same box you'd run through with.
So
like
it's hard to get it all sounding right.
Well, yeah, and it just sounds funny.
No. But when you got it set right, it sounds great. But it's normally something that you'd have your triggers run through for your kicks as being a drummer with extra that, because it equals out and like smooths out the sound between the actual drum hit and then the extra kick beat added to it. The trigger pushes into it, so they use those boxes to help that flow and not sound off when they're both pushing through.
You learn something new every day.
Try to. Crusadist was fucking awesome. That's where we got this beer.
Yeah.
One of the guys that Sean, I believe, works at 18th Street.
Nice.
So I was like, hey, if everybody in the group messaged for the whole show, I was like, if anybody gets there early, I was going to do my podcast, and anybody's welcome to join. And one of the guys was like, I'm at 18th Street right now. Want me to grab something? I'm like, fuck yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
So he came with a 4-pack of this, a 4-pack of something else. It was the same 4-pack except, so there was 2 and 2. There's another one, 2 and 2, that I gave to Casey. And then he gave me another one, too, that we've had before. I just don't remember what it's called, but I only got one of those.
Candy Crushable?
No. I don't remember. It's in the other room. We can look at it in a bit. There's only one this, so I didn't want to bring it on. They were fucking awesome. We're talking about doing a show with them, and we'd be up at 18th Street.
That'd be cool.
That would be fucking awesome.
I'd make that trek.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be sweet.
What, right there, like in that little fucking hallway look right there by the patio?
What?
Or inside the building?
At 18th Street?
Yeah. No. My bad. I'm thinking about People's. My bad. But I've been to 18th with you guys. I've been to 18th. That shit was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love
Real
18th
fun.
Street.
I've heard a lot of good things about 18th.
Yeah, it's super fun. Again, I was supposed to go up there tomorrow, but family obligations.
What was that one you bought? We bought up there with looked like Trump on the front of the can.
Oh, that was 18th Street.
That Shattered Ego.
What was it called?
Shattered Ego.
That shit was good as fuck.
And he was holding, it was a mask of a lion, and the face was really mean, but he was taking it off, and the guy was crying behind it. It was like, damn, guys. I
Nailed it.
It was awesome.
That was a good.
Great.
That's a good fucking beer.
It was.
It was
phenomenal. I wish they would have done more of it.
We need to take another trip to Detroit. I like that.
We didn't go to Detroit.
Not Detroit, Michigan. What the fuck was
Grand Rapids. The Founders.
Oh, the Founders. Yeah.
That CBS. That's this weekend. That's a year ago.
Shit.
That's a year ago. This weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I got a show Saturday. Might be free Sunday. I don't know. I'd love to go back up there. There's other places up there I want to go that we didn't go. Bell's, Dark Horse, Bare Hands is right on the
Bare Hands, and then that medieval one.
Yeah.
Well, let's forget the
Dragon's
name.
Mead.
Dragon's Mead.
Oh, I feel like I've had some of their stuff. Do they have something called Dragon's Milk?
No, that's New Holland.
Yeah, New Holland has.
I'm not sure where they're from, but I would love to go to New Holland.
I think they're
totally.
on the East Coast.
I want to go to Weldworks. It's north of Denver.
Weldworks is good.
It's a 14 and a half hour drive, but it'd be fun to make a week, like
If
a
it's-
3 or 4 day thing, and just drive and like stop at a couple places, just drive there and back pretty much.
If it's on the East Coast, my uncle lives in Maryland.
Denver is not on the East Coast.
This is West Coast, buddy.
Not even near the coast, yeah.
Not even.
No,
Not even on the right
You
side
said
of
it was
the
on the East Coast.
Mississippi.
You said there's somewhere on the East Coast.
That's New Holland.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we're talking about Weldworks.
That's why we need old boy
about
over there.
stuff.
We need an Ari over there just looking things up to be like, y'all are wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all are stupid.
Wrong.
How's everyone else doing on this? We scooting through?
Scooting through.
Yeah, just about done.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a buzz going already.
Me too. I'm gonna check out the. I haven't checked out the live stream. See if we got any activity going on.
Any
Quiet
people?
night. People are probably busy. I understand.
It
Yeah.
is Halloween night.
I see 2, 3.
Oh, Mr. Corey Stump.
Mr. Stump, haven't talked to you in a while.
Hi, Corey.
Miss you guys.
Hope you're doing well.
Tell Matt I miss him too.
Bye.
AJ too.
I don't
Sending
know
us a
you,
heart.
but hi.
Miss you, AJ. Come home. Come home. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Are
you doing the R&D department tonight, Creed? You got your phone out.
Baby, come back.
Find out where New Holland is.
Okay.
Need us-
Google.
should we spell it for you?
Please spell it for me. I'm not quite there.
KNEW.
New Holland Brewing?
Yes.
New.
That's
New.
fucked up. Hey,
I knew Holland.
what's that
Brewery.
saying?
Yeah, it's that one.
This is right at top.
Yeah.
Fucking smart ass phones.
Mm-hmm. That's why they call them smartphones.
No, that's how they keep a track of you.
Mine.
Bloom.
Blown.
Yeah, that's
So what are you looking for?
the location.
Oh, location.
We're about to get a new R&D in here.
I think we're gonna
I
have
don't
to.
do this shit.
All right. Well, while
That's what the
old
old R&D said.
old boy's figuring that out, we've got something cool to show you. Boom! Brews with Dudes recycled beer bottle lamps. Take a look at this shit. Look at that. Some Arctic Panzerwolf.
Magnifique.
Brews with Dudes in the cab.
Hold on.
Oh, it's losing its fire a little bit. We've got all sorts of different ones here.
We got a couple from the Burrow Massacre last year, and then we got from the
UK.
anniversary that we went to that we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The UK.
Because that was our last stop on that beer venture.
And we have about 30 more bottles that we want to make these with. So if you're looking for a little gift for Christmas, maybe for the beer lover in your life, shoot us a message. We'll probably figure out a way to throw it up on the old web store and whatnot. You can get one for yourself, Zach?
I may have to. I just might.
Just might. I don't know. I bet if you're ingenuitous enough, you could make that a Christmas tree topper.
Ooh, that'd be sweet. A lot of people making the lamps and stuff to like cut the bottoms out and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know a better Christmas tree topper than a bottle of good beer all lit up.
Yeah.
That sounds...
It's true.
It sounds
sweet.
very festive.
Maybe I'll
It's not
just
that bad
throw
of
up
an
the
idea.
bottles that I've got and ask people like, what do you want me to do with it? So I've got like the skeleton witch one. That'd be a cool tree topper.
That's a cool one.
That would be sweet.
New
I gotta-
Holland on the East Coast, right?
We don't know. That's what
We don't know.
trying to
We're
find out.
asking you...
This is on the East Coast, to Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
New Holland's in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. I knew it was out east somewhere because it's one of the older ones.
Very interesting.
Oh, that was good.
Ow!
We're taking forever on these nugs.
It's going to take a second. We're going to have to reheat them. We're not going to get done with them in this episode.
Oh, no.
Reheat them? No.
Dog, they're fucking chicken nuggets.
No, you don't.
It's $1 for 10.
We talked about
really
the
gonna be that
crinkling, and
picky?
you're over there just fucking...
Smashing into it.
I think we should drink the Brew for Dudes before the old ale. Because the old ale is just going to... It's going to taste like alcohol.
It's just going to be straight alcohol.
Yeah.
Put it in the fridge then.
12.7%.
Hell no!
We're drinking this one first. Alright.
Alright.
This is the Brew for Dudes Coffee Stout.
Here, let me hand you cups and let you pour.
There we go.
Oh my god. That looks like motor oil.
It's not that bad.
See how black that is?
Hold on. There you go.
There you go. Hold it up there.
That shit dark as fuck. It look like motor oil.
I've seen worse.
After you changing your car oil.
I've seen worse.
Hell no.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see through it a little bit. Barely.
You can.
No, you can't.
Barely.
You can't see shit.
You can see a little light through it. You can't see through it, but you got a little light going through it, bro.
Very little.
You see a light amber hue to it.
Yeah.
This
That's
one
not
goes
seeing
out
through it.
to all of you listening. This is a brew for dudes. Yee!
God damn it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dude, I just did an epic fucking intro, and you're not even ready.
We're
to
not
rock.
waiting for you.
He
You're not even R&D'ing right.
God damn.
Woo.
All right. Don't ever hire Creed for your R&D department.
Oh my goodness.
Hell no.
Me gusta.
Ooh.
No.
I got better.
That did get better. Got smoother.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can actually taste the coffee beans in that
Yeah.
more.
Fuck you, Nick.
What?
I actually like this.
You like it?
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to be upset about it.
No, that's why I said fuck you. I actually like this, bro. I don't
Yeah, I
like it.
enjoy your product.
I don't really like dark fucking chocolate beer, but this is
Dr.
fucking
Dongo would
smooth.
not like this.
No, not at all.
He does.
He does?
He does.
No
You
shit.
tried it.
I don't remember.
This is good. This is. Hey, Nick.
No, it's good, but Dongo doesn't usually go for
Fuck yeah,
the dark
bro.
stuff like this.
It's good as fuck.
Thank you.
Good as fuck.
Fucking crinkles his nose. He's like,
We've got all sorts of fun stuff on the horizon for more beer from Maxons and me.
Care to give a little teaser?
It's not like
We are moving into a new phase of funding that could involve some of you guys. It's a different, it's a new idea, but I think it will involve more people, and it will allow us to start brewing our beer professionally, and it will allow the Doom Room to finally become
Doom Room.
an actual real venue. So we're shooting for spring, guys. We're shooting for spring of 2019. And we got some fun ways to try to get you guys involved that we're going to be talking about very, very soon. Another fun thing that you're going to hear about here first. It's not going to be announced for another week or so, but we are getting ready to announce the first annual Brews and Bowling Festival. Lafayette Brews and Bowling Festival. So we're going to have 20 to 30 beer vendors right here in Lafayette.
no shit.
We're going to have live entertainment all day long. We've got a couple national acts that are on the books. On top of that, it's going to be the biggest local festival in all of Indiana, featuring all the best bands. Also featuring all the best fucking breweries in the state and beyond. So, you heard it here at the Halloween special of Brews with Dudes.
Heard it here first.
We got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. I'm very, very excited.
Isn't there that Sweetwater tap takeover coming up soon?
Yeah, it'll be by the time, well, I guess if you're watching this, it's this Friday, November 2nd. So
Yes, November 2nd.
Yeah, so if you're listening to the podcast, it's already happened. If you're watching this video, then it's this Friday, November 2nd, at the North End Pub. We got a bunch of really I think 8 beers from Sweetwater. We got some cool swag and stuff. We're going to do trivia.
Eight
What trivia is it this week?
It's random trivia.
Oh, God.
Know your shit.
I'm not playing.
I'm going to play. I've fared decent.
Yeah, you have. You're doing all right.
It's surprising the BS.
That you can pull out.
Yeah.
Don't BS a BSer?
Well, it's just pop culture trivia.
Yeah, it's
and
just random trivia.
It's weird that the stuff I do know.
Yeah, some of the shit you remember. But yeah, let's talk about all those breweries that are coming in town. How many you said? 20 to 30?
We're aiming for 20 to 30.
Dude.
We've talked to people about it. We haven't set anything in stone yet. We're going to have to put together a kit that shows, we've got a logo that's almost done. We're going to give people the info, payment, and all that. So
That's awesome.
It's going to serve as, I think part of it is going to be a fundraiser for kids' music programs around town, and then fundraising for the brewery. So
That was awesome.
Nice.
it's going to be, we want it to be, have you heard of like worker co-ops?
Mm-hmm.
We've considered making the brewery more something like that, where people get to buy in and be part of it. So we'll see. You can wait.
No!
There's enough. No, we're gonna finish this.
We're gonna don't cry.
We're gonna jump into the
Don't
old
cry.
ale.
We gotta watch Creed cry like a little baby.
You sad?
Give me some more.
Are you sad?
Oh.
I like it.
Just baby, want some
Use your words, Creed. Use your words.
Baby, one more black tar.
Baby, want more black tar.
We are on the wrong podcast.
That's not
Rob.
what we were
Hey.
Talking about the alcohol.
It's just
For the
beer.
record.
Give me the damn beer.
I will when we're done.
No.
We got one more.
One more.
I poured well. Dude, that's how much we drink. There's plenty left.
Plenty left.
Can I have it now?
No.
He's really trying.
You guys think you're so fucking funny.
He thinks he's funny.
Are we ready to? Are we ready to
I'm ready.
dive into the next one?
That 12.
Your guys's.
All right.
Yeah, Creed's only gonna want to taste. He's not gonna want very much of that.
Here, let me give you a pop top.
Which one you want me to use? Founders or Sam?
Use Founders because it's Founders. This is a Founders beer.
Oh,
Founders for founders.
Okey-dokey. You want to use it? Oh, you gotta pop yours.
Let me pop mine. You're behind the key.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh.
Take a little bit more of that in yours.
I don't need more.
I don't need as much as you left me. There we go.
Have the rest.
Hell no.
You can drink the bottle. This is 12.5, ladies and gentlemen. 12.5.
Fucking
Right? 12.5?
Thanks again to everybody listening to the podcast. Thanks to everyone paying attention on Facebook Live. We appreciate it. We're going to get this process worked out a little bit. I like it. I like
it.
being able to switch between. We need to figure out a way to
One
make
more
it.
person.
Yeah, but then we got a fucking team together. And then people are going to start wanting to get paid. And I ain't got
We just need one person. You get $5 just to push
That's
a
where
button.
you negotiate.
You get to drink beer too.
You
There
get
we go.
$5
beer,
to get, just to push a button and you drink beer.
I'm not paying people to use this shit. I already paid for it.
Right. Woo! Woo!
Best for last for sure. Oh my god, that was good.
No, it wasn't.
It was
Damn.
it was sweet at the
It's
end.
sweet.
It is sweet, but
It's just
yeah,
like-
it's not sweet in the beginning.
It got a honey to it.
Oh my god. Ooh, that actually cleared the sinuses a little bit.
It does taste like booze. Holy cow. Oh.
It got a honey to it.
Wow.
You taste the honey?
That was good. Yeah, that honey was smooth. That like pulled from the middle all the way to the end and gave it a sweet. It was.
It does, but man.
Hey, yes, you. You're on candid camera.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
We got a lot of nugs. A lot of nugs left.
So
I
many
just gotta
nugs.
say,
Oh my god.
I've been
I
slow
love doing
working
this with you guys.
this 10 I had over
Hey.
here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Down the hatch.
Nope.
Hell no.
I couldn't
Hell
take
no.
it down
Forget
the
about
hatch.
that. Hell
Down the
no.
hatch.
No.
Pussies.
This is too good
Fuck
for you to
you.
do that.
Pussies.
I'll be a
No.
pussy all day. I ain't down
Pussy?
to hash this.
You're the pussy trying to just throw it down your throat.
Look at you crying over there.
This shit's horrible.
You're horrible.
calling us pussies.
None of us are gonna. We're not gonna look down on you if you down the hatch. But I'm gonna enjoy it.
This is a sip and drink.
Sorry, audience. I didn't have my pinky out for this.
What is it? Is it caramel?
It's a honey. It's the honey mixing with the malt. It gives it kind of like
Can I
a
get a-
caramel.
No, just the bottle. Sorry.
Just the bottle. Not a
Oh,
napkin.
shame on whoever didn't finish this. Maple.
Zach.
Maple.
Probably is me.
Old ale brewed with molasses and
Well,
aged in
me and
maple
Creed.
syrup bourbon barrels. Maple syrup bourbon barrels. Okay.
That sounds amazing.
Sir.
What tames an old ale like curmudgeon? The tender embrace of oak and sweet maple. That's what. The result is curmudgeon's better half.
Drunk.
Can I talk?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry, boss.
It's okay.
You keep getting fired from everything you do today.
I know, man.
Damn.
It sucks.
Poor thing.
What the heck?
I
Did
don't
you?
feel sorry.
You
for
didn't get enough sleep today, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Hmm.
Woke
Sure.
up at 1.
Woke up at 1?
No.
So
Woke up
late.
at 12. Woke around 12.
Son of a bitch.
I was
Jealous?
up at
I
7
am.
to work
Shit.
at 8. We brewed a British blonde ale today.
That sounds tasty.
A British blonde ale.
He just bought a bunch of this British yeast, so the next couple beers are all going to be British style.
Oh, no.
I think
So-
they're doing a porter. He just did a porter too.
So what distinguishes a British ale or British blonde, for example, from a regular blonde?
Style. It's the ingredients you use.
The ingredients,
In this instance, it's the yeast. It's mostly the yeast.
Just-
It's derived from and produced in
So it just
Great
produces a
Britain.
different flavor, different...
Yeah.
yeah, it's
There's
gonna
a-
have a different flavor.
There's a million everything. There's a million grains, hops, yeasts,
Sure.
and depending on the combinations, like there's specific malt like grains that are specific to Europe, and to and there's specific hops and grains and stuff that we make here.
A lot of
It
it
just gives a unique
You use-
flavor,
you
just like
use
anything
it-
else.
Yeah.
Nope. Wrong. They all taste the same.
Yeah, to most people, they all taste the same. But there are people you can become a judge, and they can go like this, like they can taste this and just rip off 15 to 20 details about the malt makeup, the hops, what was thrown in it. Like Austin and I, he's like it's honey, and I'm like tastes caramely, and then it's like syrup. Like okay, and someone
Wrong.
There are people that can go.
That's maple syrup. That's
This,
maple syrup.
this tastes like this. It was probably aged in oak barrel. Like
It's like
it's an art.
definitely
It
maple.
does taste like honey.
Okay, there's the molasses, and
That's, what I was,
That's the syrup.
and they're just looking at us going, "Fucking wrong,
Idiots.
wrong,
Yeah.
dumb.
guys
What is your
are
There
problem?"
are people around Lafayette that look at us like we're dumb because of how we drink beer.
Sons of...
Someone that just keeping us in their pocket.
Put
You
you,
know, real
just-
smart guys.
real smart guy. Oh, I like to talk to people and get to know them, and just
put them
right in my
for when I
pocket
need 'em.
when I need to use them.
We've said from the very beginning that's not what Brews with Dudes is. Brews with Dudes is about tasting beers and explaining them the best that we can
And,
And
just
having
enjoying
fun.
them.
and enjoying them.
Do I look like I know what I'm talking about?
No.
No.
He's in that
But I'm still talking about it.
You're still in a fucking Elmo costume.
Right. He don't know shit.
No.
I can see your
don't.
fucking moose knuckle from over here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
This is a
Man.
woman's onesie, for the record. I was like,
So you
Don't
do
care.
have. So you do have a moose knuckle. Okay, then.
It's
That's
some- it's
understandable,
something.
man. That's
No, it's a camel toe.
Yeah,
he
baby,
said
it's your
he said he's
moose
wearing women's
No,
clothes. So
my
it's-
moose knuckle's at home. She's,
I don't
Shit.
want to look at it. It's
Outside.
right there.
that's why I'm looking at you in that splendid hat
Yeah.
of yours.
Thanks. Oh, I still got the.
Still got the headset on. Looking good though. Looking good.
Thank you.
Finn.
So let's.
Veggie time.
Do you know the words?
let's go ahead and wind this down and talk about our favorite beers.
Yeah, I know all the words, yeah.
Let me hear it.
Adventure time, come on, grab your friend. We'll go to very distant lands. Jake the dog and Finn the human. Fun will never end. Adventure time.
Yes!
Yeah, let's get on some.
Let's get on you guys and
What was your favorite beer of the night?
Let's start with Creed. Favorite beer?
The first two?
What were they?
No.
There can only be one.
Time out. My favorite beer
Yeah, you freaked out about the coffee.
was that motherfucker over there.
Yeah, the coffee
The
stuff.
coffee one. Because bro.
The Brew for Dudes?
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Thank you. I'm glad you
No,
liked
but
it.
hey, I'm not a fan of like the dark chocolate taste, coffee taste beer. I'm not a fan of it. But
Right.
that one was smooth and it didn't have the aftertaste. Like the aftertaste is not. It's not a lingering. It doesn't stay there. It goes away. Like within 15 to 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, and I like that.
I just noticed you're repping your hometown area of the Chicago Heights.
Bears?
Pretty hard.
Chicago Heights
It's where, what's it say?
is where my story begins.
Cool.
All right, Zach.
All right, enough of that.
What's
Zach.
your opinion?
I will probably have to go with Pins and Needles. Honestly, a close second, though, was the Brews for Dudes. So I had it before.
I should have been first.
I had it before at the pub,
Mm-hmm.
and it tasted a little flat
Yeah, it wasn't
at
carbonated
the
enough.
pub, which, I took that into consideration. But then after tasting it now, this tastes way better than whatever I had at the pub. So, I guess, I don't know.
That's what you think?
Pins
Okay.
and Needles.
So Pins and Needles is
Brews.
it?
It's right there.
Can I get it my refill?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can get a refill now.
Oh, now
There
he
you
All
go.
right, while you get your refill, I'll go ahead and throw down my favorite,
Let's
which
see what you gotta say.
this Founders. So good.
It is really good.
That Brew for Dudes was knocking it out, and then I grabbed this, and this is
It's definitely the
it's
most.
so good. I couldn't. I said it when I first drank it. We saved the best for last. It's awesome. Love it.
That I would definitely say that the curmudgeon's better half is the one that made me think the most. Like the first two, they were good, but it was like hoppy IPA, and then I really liked the Brew for Dudes because it was very coffee, very coffee, and it worked itself out a little more. I think the way that we always refer to it at the brewery is it mellows out. It takes a little more time to just chill. And I really liked it, but that curmudgeon was so complex.
What was it? It was
pretty all right. So yeah, it's hard. I probably would say that I like the Brew for Dudes more because it's more drinkable. That's why I would give it number one.
Would you say that because you're more because you
Biased?
brewed it? Because you brewed it?
No, because sometimes
Because
you
it's
drink your own
because
beer.
it's your recipe.
No, it's a fact.
It's more drinkable.
I was.
That is true.
This is definitely the curmudgeon was.
Like I'm gonna have one of
animal.
these, and I'm gonna
Bro.
just like. That's all I'm gonna have.
That Founders beer. It's when you drink that when you're pissed off at the world. And
No, you
just wanna
don't.
Drink and forget
That-
about it.
Oh,
That-
you could definitely. I feel like you could drink if you drink like two of those curmudgeons. You could go
You're
fight
drunk.
people. You could go
Dude.
fight.
See, that's
Oh,
what's
no.
wrong with
Yeah.
Just two of them.
Yeah.
No. I drink that. Maybe if I had a stressful day or whatever, but I definitely drink that just to sit down and relax and just wash away my day. It could be a great day, and I'll be looking
The better
forward to drinking
half?
that. Yeah.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No. If I'm drinking, no, hell no, no. If I'm drinking that, I'm mad about something.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You're fisticuffs if you're
No,
drinking.
no. If I'm mad about something, I'm pounding whiskey and drinking cheap beer because I'm not going to remember drinking it. If I'm pissed, I'm going to drink something I'm not going to remember.
We're comparing
and I'm gonna
apples to oranges here. We're talking about
if you're pissed, you want to drink shitty beer, drink 211 Steel Reserve.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, I'm not trying to hurt myself. I'm trying to hurt other people.
All right. We're getting
if I'm angry, I'm going to slam some PBR and slam my fist into somebody else.
But you got to drink fucking 20 PBRs to get to that point.
No, you got
curmudgeon, 2. You drink 2 curmudgeons, better halves.
But that curmudgeon just has that flavor, and it's going to take me so long to get through it. It's going to calm me down.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
No.
All right.
So maybe it is good for when you're in that mood to fight people, because by the time you're done with it, you're going to be like, nah, and like not be stupid.
That's not what we want. We want to go over the edge. All right. We named our favorites. We'll swing it over to you guys real quick. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's
always
been
a
a while.
pleasure. It was so much fun tonight with the Halloween and everything.
Yeah, it's been a while since the 3 of us have been on an episode with you. So
that's true. Yeah.
So thanks again, Austin.
Thank you.
Thanks again to the Journey into Comics Network for hosting us. We appreciate the hell out of it. Thank you. Thank you guys at Facebook Live for paying attention to us. Thank you guys on Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. What is it? It's not even iTunes anymore. It's Apple Music or whatever.
Every platform imaginable.
Any music, whatever.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for keeping up with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time on another episode of Brews with Dudes.